medal contest going on. It features Khalmurzaev of Russia and Milan Randl of Slovakia. Let's take a look at that contest. There's no score as yet. It's Khalmurzaev in the white judogi, Randl in blue. Randl with a chance to work something on the ground here. He's the more experienced of the two fighters. Khalmurzaev really only just out of juniors. Nice grip from the Russian there up on the collar with the right hand. Just needs to get the left hand on now. Can do something from there, but both fighters are judged by the referee to be a little bit negative as far as the gripping was concerned, and they're both penalised. Randl now with another opportunity to work something on the ground. Managed to escape with his arm intact there. Randl, as I say, a little bit more experienced than Khalmurzaev. Almost had him in that Udigatami, the arm lock, that he was looking to apply there. Almost walked onto Khalmurzaev's hip. Thinking from Randl was that he'd put in his own hip technique, but Khalmurzaev wasn't waiting around for that. Almost had the Slovakian up onto his hip. Well, they've both played around with the grips for a little bit too long, to be honest. I think the referees sometimes are accused of dishing out penalties too quickly. It was a case of the referee giving them plenty of time. They were lucky to get that. Here we go again. Randl, the more experienced of the pair, should be looking at what's left on the clock now on the stage of the contest and just pushing Khalmurzaev a little bit. He hasn't come under any real threat from Khalmurzaev standing, and that's unusual because the Russian has got good throwing skills. It was poor at the end there to fall away that way. You really wanted to put in an attack at the same time. Randl quite clearly has made gripping difficult for Khalmurzaev, but he hasn't been able to generate enough attacks to make Khalmurzaev look passive. And with only 20 odd seconds left to go, he should have thought about that a minute ago. with a minute to go, and the throwing skills that I was talking about finally come into play. All the tactics go out the window now, but we won't know whether Randl would have been successful because he never attempted to apply them. And if you can't really put Khalmurzaev under pressure, sooner or later he's going to come up and do something like that.
Bronze medalist in white for Russia is Khusen.
Did that with 7 seconds left to go.